Lester, Lester, come in, Lester. Can you hear me? Thumbs up? No thumbs up. Oh, shit. Oh, there's always got to be something. Microsoft Teams giving us issues, Zoom not working, all that fantastic stuff. And I'm asking Lester to give me a thumbs up if you can hear us, and there's no thumbs up.
Lester, what's happening, man? What happened to your thumbs?
Don't worry, he can't hear you.
Dude, by the way, you get storm.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I'd closed it. Okay, let me just check on that.
Lester, what's happening, mate? What's going on? Lester? My man. I hope he's not planning to strangle me with that cable.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very serious.
He's trying to work out his. Or I can't get it working.
My mic is muted.
Are you all systems go now?
Hello, Lester. What's happening, mate? What's going on? Don't look so serious, man. It's Microsoft Teams.
Now's a good time to say some good things and bad things about Lester.
I think he can hear us. I think even if he can't hear us, he's kind of gauging
Come on, crack
what
a
the
smile,
conversation
dude.
is
Crack
going.
a smile. Do you need some help there, Lester? No?
Lester, what's happening, mate?
Yeah. Okay,
Microsoft Teams is giving us a heads up saying that Lester is still connecting to Teams and can't hear us. Dude is like, no, this is not happening. Are we recording this?
Oh, we live already, dude.
No, but are we recording this? Because I think the next 5 seconds, I can see Lester picking up his laptop and just smashing it on the table.
He's not even responding to my messages.
I can hear you now.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
congratulations.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you sound like you're in the toilet, dude.
It's a Zoom though.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can hear you better now. Okay, well, I think on that happy note, let's just, jump into it.
No. You guys can carry on. I need a coffee because
Okay, well, you go grab coffee. Just to
I've
let
been
you know,
blitzing
yeah,
things around the room.
Okay, well, just to let you know, we are live already.
Lester.
You're
What's
breaking,
happening, mate?
You're touching me, man.
Yeah. So what we'll do is you go get your coffee, and we will chat amongst ourselves.
You can talk about how it's tradition that we always have technical issues.
Ah, yes.
But are you just Lester? Just a quick question: Are you just grabbing coffee, or you basically going to do something with the domestic?
No, don't worry, that's coming.
Do
just
something
now.
with the domestic, and on that bombshell.
That's a code word.
Code word, yeah. Yeah, no. Well, let's just go live.
Okay, cool.
Let's just do it. Yeah, baby. We're in the mix. We haven't done this for a while. We're trying to learn to ride the bike again. What the hell?
At least we're not sailing halfway across the Atlantic and
Yeah, no, dude, that was
facing a mutiny on board.
Dude, I really want to see what that boat looks like.
Dude, like I tried to Google it, but I couldn't find it yesterday.
No. What did you Google? So, just to give everyone a background story, we were very, very privileged to be able to go to the Music Box last night. The Music Box is a music venue owned by a good friend of mine, Glenn. He lives in Johannesburg in Observatory, and in his house he has a venue, a basement downstairs. Right, so he had Art Matthews, well-known vocalist and guitarist and whatever from Just Ginger, and he played a solo gig last night at the Music Box. And just to give you a little bit of idea what the Music Box is about, it's obviously a music venue, but Glenn puts on a good show. He hosts it in his house. He's got food that is prepared as part of the ticket price. Vegetarian food made by people that make food for the temple, and it's really, really good food. And the food was amazing last night. I don't know what the guy did differently last night, but the food was amazing. And you know, your drinks are included, and obviously the entertainment is included. And Art was in good spirits, I must admit. He was telling us lots of stories about his life and his music career and all that kind of stuff.
Can I
just wanting to check. Oh, there we go. I was just checking the live stream, and he tells us a story about where he just on a whim decided to buy a yacht.
Yeah.
I can't remember how big it was, but basically
it's like a 50-ton yacht. But
yeah,
it's an old vessel.
Yeah, and he entered himself and some of his mates into the Cape to Rio, and he was telling us the story about how they left and how they landed up, instead of Rio, they landed up in Bahamas, in the Caribbean. What a story.
What a story, dude. What a story. But you're not going to be honest with you. It's like always enjoy music box, and it's always a different experience, but it's a very soulful experience. And yesterday we were just taking on this journey, and it's like the whole background to the songs and the narrative from Art Matthews was just next.
Yeah. Check that out, dude. Dude, check that out. First shot, man. First shot.
The Impossible Machine.
The Impossible Machine. That is the name of the boat. And there she is. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Wow.
Man, that looks amazing.
Wow.
Man, that looks amazing. Imagine knocking around the Caribbean on that.
That is cool.
Let's see if I'm tech savvy enough to say teams. Let's see if we can pull up. Yeah, I don't have the browser here. Where's the browser webcam? Yeah, I'd have to add something here. Let's see if I can do this. Window capture.
Window capture.
Let's do window capture. What do I
Let's
want to
call it
caps? Chrome.
Said that.
Add to an existing. So
Add
let's say
existing.
add existing Chrome. Okay. Right. Impossible.
What are you guys
Machine.
doing?
We're just
I'll leave you for
shooting.
2 seconds.
Yeah, we're just shooting the breeze. So what we were talking about, I'm sure you can see that on your screen. I don't know. So we went to a music show last night at the Music Box in Johannesburg. And Art Matthews from Just Ginger was doing a solo gig, and he was telling us a story about the time he decided that he was going to buy a yacht and enter into the Cape to Cairo.
Cape to Rio.
Cape to Rio. Cape to Cairo. That's another story for another day.
That's a different vehicle.
I
Yeah,
think Andrew's just mentally preparing me for the Cape to Cairo.
Yep, we're going to buy the boat from Art,
And
right? We're going to sail it back to Cape Town, and then we're going to go to Rio, right?
yeah.
And Lester's going to join us. Andrew Kamartin's going to join us. And
I'll be
we'll
in
get
Rio,
Jerry.
man. I'm
And we'll get Jerry.
happy to sit in Rio waiting for you guys.
Yeah. So anyway, this is the boat that he bought, and he restored and did his thing. Yeah. So there's a photo here. Wait. So if I just go back in there again, let's just visit that. And there's the Impossible Machine. Ding, ding, ding. And there's Art on his. That's Art from Just Ginger. And I would
See what you guys
imagine
are seeing.
that was, I don't know, some lady that was helping out with the sails, cleaning the boats or something. Wow, that looks amazing. Okay, what's happening?
What's it called? We're gonna leave here at 1 to get to the gym because I'm gonna take 15 minutes to do my hair.
Like you've had a haircut.
Okay, well, the problem is I'm on the podcast until 1.
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We eventually like have to
At
cut
some
our hair.
point in your life.
At some point in our life, we have to cross that bridge.
I've never said that to Andrew, I don't think. Hey man, you've had a haircut.
I can see Andrew had a haircut, to be honest with you. It's like, I can see when it's like freshly shaved and polished, like a billiard ball. It's like, it actually creates a second reflection besides the sun. And it has.
You just want to touch it. Just to block the
haze. You
haze.
just want to rub it because it's so smooth.
Whoa, this is getting well out of hand. I just want to touch it. It's so shiny.
Look, dude,
Lucky charm.
the performance yesterday was next level. The story was the next level. But can you imagine, like, on a whim, obviously, like, trying to get some basic training and, like, going on a sailing trip with a bunch of random dudes, you know, and the lady that was helping out with the sales. On the major race
sorry,
against...
maybe let me just change the screen again.
On the major... No, the screen is showing.
Oh.
On the
I can't see
major
it.
race, like, I mean, Cape to Rio is not a trivial thing. It's, you know, the Atlantic
You know what
Ocean.
you're doing.
You gotta know what you're doing, especially like this boat is 50 years old. You know, like you gotta.
Very, very nice, Peter. Yeah, so let's just go back to... What is that thing called again? There we go.
And then transition.
There we go.
So we transitioned.
Yeah, we transitioned. we got all the tricks up our sleeve today.
Sure we do.
Yeah.
So
Wrangling
so
teams.
basically, in a nutshell, didn't make it to Rio. Almost had a mutiny on board.
Really?
Because they had a storm. They almost basically took out their mast during the trip and got stuck in a situation where they almost had to abandon ship.
Well, yeah.
Almost
mutiny.
like everything was like on the knife edge. People, obviously not experienced sailors, started freaking out and saying, like, we don't want to die here. And then, so they had to basically reroute to, I think, St. Helena. And
Oh, crikey, they hadn't got very far then.
No,
No.
500 nautical miles or something.
Andrew, I think it's your call.
Just need to go sort out my domestic.
Boom, boom, boom.
Unbelievable.
So
Why,
yeah,
why does he not contemplate this ahead of time?
you know, it's like I hate to compare it, but it's almost like a bowel movement. Can't predict it.
It's time now.
Yeah, gotta go.
Get ahead of yourself.
Gotta
Get
go.
ready.
So yeah, I told Andrew up front, it's like, if I ever try to come up with like an idea like that, please smack me and make sure that I'm thinking straight.
Well, yeah.
Although like hypothetically it would be cool. The issue is like, I'm most likely going to be a terrible sailor.
Yeah, this is all fun and games until day 3 and 4 when the novelty wears off.
No, until you hit a major storm in the Atlantic, then it's like, then after like
I would be
5
sick as a pig.
after like 8 hours of being sick and, you know, contemplating whether you should pull your pants now or later or both, or it doesn't matter anymore because you're so wet and cold and like uncomfortable and you didn't sleep for the last 24 hours.
So what happened in the end? They made it to St. Helena, did they?
They made it to St. Helena. They dropped off the people that wanted to disembark, and they basically...
Oh, so they carried on.
They carried on. They didn't make it to Rio, but they did make it to, I think, Bahamas.
Oh, that. Wow. I mean, that's way off course. But I mean, if you're going to get stranded, Bahamas is not a bad place.
Not
to
a
be
bad
stranded.
place, yeah. And the boats are still there. He's got free mooring or something there. Some ex-South African or some guy that lived in Hart Bay. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what an
There's a few
amazing
South
story.
Africans dotted around the Caribbean.
Yeah, He also told us a story about this house that he bought down in Hart Bay.
It's a castle.
It's a castle.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Yeah, I wanted to see. Castle, Hart Bay.
I love seeing Andrew type. It's like
Blah, 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 blah,
it's
blah,
a
blah, blah.
poetry in motion, dude.
And as much as you talk, I still can't see anything you've been showing, by the way.
Nothing.
No, I still see you two. That's all I see.
Oh, yeah, well, I did change it. But you saw the boat, right?
Yeah.
No.
I saw nothing.
This hasn't changed. The screen hasn't changed.
Oh, you know why?
Yeah, because we're sharing the screen. Or we're streaming the different parts of the screen to do it.
Yeah, so what I must do is I must change this camera. Sorry, dude. Yes, you don't even say anything.
I feel like I'm missing out in the moment.
OBS.
Well, you had a little domestic problem.
Domestic problem.
There's me with a background.
Okay, so
And-
you can
sun.
see now. So now I can show you the impossible machine. Let me just find it and then I'll share it with you. So you didn't see the deckhand. Deckhand.
None of that.
You didn't see
Start
the
this
deckhand.
episode again.
Oh yeah, let's start again. Oh, why not? Like everything else is not happening, so let's just make.
Yeah,
that
I mean, I'm
happen.
not centered today either. There we go.
There
Oh
you
no,
go.
that's a bright sun.
How's that? Can you
you can't
see
see it
that?
because
It's
you
haven't-
coming. Yeah.
You haven't
Come on,
transitioned.
There we
just
go.
Relax.
Now
It's an old
Andrew's-
boat.
Yeah. It's a former SA Navy boat, actually, training boat.
Training for what?
I was about to ask the same question.
I mean, if you need that boat for training, what are you training? Oh, the Navy's training their Cape to Rio team.
Yeah.
The
I was
1926 Cape to Rio team.
I was also just checking out. There's all art, and I was checking out the rest of the boat. Looks pretty damn nice. I think I could.
They're in the VNA. Oh, it looks okay.
I could enjoy that.
Mod cons.
I could really enjoy that. I mean the boat.
I mean, you do need deckhands.
Yes.
And I said deck hands.
Anyway, but yeah, you also so you told us the story about the boat and the castle and meeting all these famous musicians in the US in LA.
It was really cool. Really cool.
Anyway, Lester, how was your week?
You went to a music venue and you just sat there listening to it.
Yes.
Did he not sing or anything?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did sing
He did 3.
3 songs. Oh no,
No.
he did 5 songs
Yeah.
or 6, 5 or 6. Yeah,
Well,
played us
that's,
his new song that hasn't been released yet. We're the first ones to hear it. But listen, I was quite impressed. The guy's got a really, really good voice. I mean, it's
Amazing.
amazing.
He is an experienced musician.
Mm,
Nothing less.
yeah. Anyway, and on that happy note, how was Lester's week?
That's not bad.
Same but different.
Yeah, I think because it's samey, I would only give it a 5.
Are we
Actually,
giving
no,
What's
let's
ratings?
go 6.
Are we
What
Let's
giving
go give it a
ratings now?
6. Oh, I forgot about that.
Hey, you know, like, Lester, what transpired? What went down? It sounds like you were
think-
dealing with multiple crises on different fronts.
No, more than usual. My point is, it was a better week than a bad week. All right. But because it's very samey and not memorable, it gets minus a figure. So it's 5. It's average. There you go. Scientifically proven.
Scientifically proven.
Yeah, Lester. Yeah, it sounds like you had a mutiny on board and you had to deal with some serious situations.
Mutiny.
How was your week, Oleg?
It was excellent.
Yeah.
It was excellent. By
Are you going to give it a number, or are you just going to go with?
I'm just
you know
gonna-
what, this
I'm
is
just
the
gonna
best week.
leave it at that. It was an excellent week.
Okay. To be fair, this has been my best week in August.
It
the
was the
first
first week.
in August, but it's cool. It's cool. I get where you're going with that. But no, it was really cool. I ended on a like really positive note yesterday with spending some time with my mate Andrew Marsh in the music box. Very cool environment, very chilled experience. Really cool crowd, really good entertainment, and both in terms of the music and the storytelling and the build up and the background and in the interaction. It was really cool. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
So
How was your week, Mr. Finn?
Better than the week before, for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, it was good. Thanks. If I gave it a rating, I would say it was 7.5.
Oh, we don't do halves and we don't do
Okay,
numbers, but
7.
we'll still do them.
7. It was.
So,
It
so
was
you round down and
7.44.
don't round up.
It was 7.44.
But to be honest with you, Lester, I saw this guy last week. We met up for coffee. When I looked at his face, it looked like he was driven over by a bus several times. Like this week when I saw him, he's like different space,
Ta-da!
different space. Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
That's the side effects of Seattle coffee coming in.
Oh yeah, baby. I didn't have
So if you don't
I didn't
see
have
him for a
Seattle
while, he
coffee
doesn't
last
get
week.
enough
So.
Seattle. Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Guys, what's happening in the F1 space?
funny you
Max
should ask.
Verstappen is cleaning up.
Hey,
Like-
it's been so long since we had a podcast that Daniel Ricciardo is suddenly in F1.
Yeah.
And Andrew in the Fantasy Formula One has been catching me.
Oh, that is so awesome!
Thank you
what's
to
happening? So
McLaren.
like you're actually having some competition now.
Thank you to McLaren, boys.
I might have to think about what I'm doing with this fantasy thing. Let's have a look.
Yeah,
Here's
you
my
and
little
me
one I
both.
prepared earlier.
The problem is I'll go and tweak something and I'll start losing again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Lester,
you
so
keep
in
on
first
moving
place-
around.
I'm trying to do. Yeah, you need to send to me if that's what you're talking about. There,
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
Center
so
that.
I will
send to this.
center this. Zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
It's kind of cool having him like offset to the side. It creates a very like artistic expression of Lester. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Is
go.
that better?
I'm very zoomed in today.
okay,
Yes.
so
We are on Zoom.
So
Excuse the pun.
guys, like quick question: the Japanese Grand Prix, right? Your expectations, forecasts.
What, is there a Japanese Grand Prix?
Isn't the next one in Japan?
I don't know. When
Next.
is the next? I thought the next one was. Yeah, it might be. I thought it was in America, but. Or
Japan.
Well,
Who-
don't they have the summer break first?
Yeah, we're on summer break until the end of this month.
Yeah.
August,
going on?
end of August.
I
Schedule.
wonder.
Let's have a look. The
Oh, let's
next
have a
Grand
look.
Prix is.
Yes, baby. July.
This is a rubbish.
July.
I've always said this. They've got a rubbish website.
Yeah, where's it only goes up to July. Or what?
It only
Oh,
goes
there
up
we
to the
go.
last Grand Prix in the schedule.
So
really.
in September, the 1st of September, it'll be
Italy,
Italy, then
Singapore,
Singapore,
then
then Japan, then Qatar, then the United States, then Mexico. I should have been there,
You
mother
can still-
fluffers.
You can still go there. Then
Yeah, I don't know if
Brazil.
the
Go,
tickets
mate.
are available. I
You
did
can
get an
just go and
email
watch
to
it
tell
in the
me.
local bars.
Sorry, I beg your
I'm
pardon.
sure you've got friends that you can go meet up with and watch on the
Pull-
outside of the
It's got friends in
circuit.
high places there, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mexico, yeah, I did get an email
Jeez.
about 2-3 months ago to say, hey, listen, there are still some tickets. And when I looked, it was exactly where I would want to be. 10 grand a ticket. 10,000
You want to be in the
rand.
pit lane.
No, in the stand, dude. For the weekend. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with the track.
In the main square.
There's but there's like almost like a corner that like the stand is almost like around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I would like to be. That's where they like almost like stop and celebrate. You know, Max celebrates when he's won and he does his burnouts and all that stuff.
Where Sergio is hopefully going to please the locals.
So, shall we predict at which race Max Verstappen will take the championship?
Yo, you guys are committing big time.
No, I'm just saying.
It's a big commitment.
Let's take a stab. Okay,
Well,
standings.
it's just basic maths, right? How many points does he need, and how many races are left?
Okay, so he is.
If he comes second in
on-
one race, it's still
Yeah, so he's 314 points at the moment with Perez at 189. Okay. So how many points do you get if you win? 25, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, there's
see-
also bonus points, right? Fastest lap and
Yeah, so I
We've got
suppose if you
sprint
took the
races as
worst case
well.
scenario, if Max wasn't to race for the rest of the year, how many? Let's see. No, this is too difficult for me on a Saturday. But listen, when is the Dutch Grand Prix? Zandvoort. I thought they were going to Zandvoort next, but I don't see it yet.
No, Belgium.
Yeah, well, they've just had the Belgium.
just
Grand
had
Prix.
Belgium.
Where's Netherlands?
The next one is the Dutch one. It's the format of the stupid
fuck.
website.
Like right in my face, dude.
It's right in the middle, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like busy looking at. I'm ignoring the big picture in front of me. Yeah. Anyway. Yes. So when is that? That's on the 25th of August. Okay. I can hold my breath until then.
So going back to the fantasy, just to wrap that up. Bearded Fen 1, team Bearded Fen 1 is doing all right and is currently in second position, obviously behind my spoilers. It might remember my autofill team.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My autofill team is beating the Bearded Fen's other two teams.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
putting it out there.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's been nearly halfway through the season now.
Andrew,
So
I think we're running out of time.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I will just restart the meeting. What do you reckon?
That's cool.
But I mean, and then I've got a hard stop at 1. So
No stress.
yeah, I need to take my youngest daughter to Pretoria.
That's cool.
Pretoria.
That sounds like a trip.
Yep. Sounds like a trip.
going north.
Yeah, so how much time have we got left? Doesn't it tell us here? Is there a time thing here? Timer.
On the top of the screen.
Top of the screen, remaining time,
I haven't got my glasses on.
9
so
minutes.
9 minutes. Okay, so we got 9 minutes and then we can join for another 10 and then we can wrap it up.
Okay, guys, so like switching the topic, what's happening in the tech space?
It's been so
Yeah.
long since we've had a podcast that
Yeah, I don't even know where to
Twitter has
start.
changed their logo, put a big
X.
Okay,
X on the
guys.
top of their roof and have taken it down.
Your take on the rebranding, like what's going on?
I mean, are they changing the name of Twitter or what?
It's X now.
Well, it still says
X.
Twitter. But I mean,
They're phasing it out.
yeah, okay.
But
And they're just going to call
Twitter
it
is-
X. Is that
Yeah.
it? X. X
Well,
marks
you know
the
how I was
spot.
going, why does he want to buy Twitter? Musk, that is. Why? What's the point? And this is the start of bringing that to life. It's going
Yeah.
to be a whole suite of tools, communication tools and experiences. And just by having a something that tweets is just one format. He's looking to do more with it.
Mm.
That's how I read it. So you can't just call it Twitter and add all these other functions. You bring in a new concept, of which messaging is just one. It's a shame because tweeting and Twitter and the little blue bird are quite common, staple, acceptable things.
Mm.
You suddenly go and change that. Well, you don't tweet anyone anymore. I'm just going to have a look on Twitter and see who's following me. You know, all those kind of things just going.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Does X work for you?
But what does it mean?
The X
It's like
factor.
my big thing, my big question is like, what does it mean and where is it going? You know, it's like there's kind of more
Everything is-
questions. There's kind of more questions than answers.
Mm.
So if his space program is SpaceX, does that mean he's going to change his cars to
Tesla
X's?
X.
Yeah, X. Yeah, well, according to Google, in some article in the New York Times, he registered a company called X Corp. And yeah, that's what it did. But I mean, like, you look at Facebook, they changed their name to Meta.
Mhm.
But I mean, their products are still the same.
You're talking about
Facebook,
Facebook,
Instagram,
WhatsApp.
whatever. So okay, so there's a new kid on the block.
Yeah, I heard
Threads.
I heard about Threads.
Threads. But you know what I find very interesting is that, you know, when they look at these apps, they look at their sort of uptake and they say, oh, okay, look at ChatGPT and how quickly it got X amount of followers or
Subscribers.
your subscribers or
Yeah.
whatever in such a short space of time or whatever. And they say, oh, look at Threads. It got 1 million people in 7 hours or something like.
They're existing.
No, but they were existing users already, because, I mean, I open up my Instagram one day and it says, oh, do you want to activate Threads? And what do? You say yes. Right.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, so basically the people just joined up purely because they were on Instagram already and they got a flash, like a pop-up button, and they clicked on the button and great, no problem. The people didn't pile into that new app because of its utility or whatever. You know, like ChatGPT had this amazing exponential uptake, but that was because of its sort of usability, its functionality, and then, you know, obviously word of mouth. People, oh, geez, I need to get onto this. Ding, 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 ding. All these people join. Whereas like Threads was, all you had to do was, you didn't even have to check out the app. You just clicked on the OK button.
And it basically pulled all your information from like Instagram or Facebook, etc.
Well, I mean, what I found quite interesting is that I got like all these followers, right? And they're just all people that follow me on Instagram. Like overnight, I had all these followers without doing anything, without even posting a thread.
Are you going to be threading?
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, the thing is, like, going back to the Twitter conversation, is like, what do? You say, oh, okay, I'm going to tweet now, or hey, I'm going to start a thread. You know, that makes sense. Whereas, okay, I'm going to X now. Hey, I'm going to send an X. Okay.
I'm going to make my mark.
No, I'm going to make my
X-
mark. Maybe that's what it
X
is.
marks the spot.
X marks the spot.
Oh, you guys are ruthless today. You guys are ruthless today. No,
We
but
got the X factor, man.
it's cool. Like, I kind of understand the whole like concept of Threads, because it's like Twitter created, and I'm just gonna call it Twitter, created so much like discourse and stuff like that Mark Zuckerberg is like, it's like, it's worth giving it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
It's basically it. If you can pull people from Twitter into your space, right? It's worth giving it a shot. There's no like net negatives. Yeah, well, the net negative is that Elon Musk is now upset with Zuckerberg and challenges him to the bare
Is
knuckle.
this, when is this
boxing.
MMA fight?
Dude, like, I'd be so keen to see that. That would be so awesome. I
Okay.
think
I would pay to see that.
I'll pay to see that for sure. Andrew, your take?
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Would you pay to see a bare knuckle MMA fight between Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk?
Yeah, as long as it's not deep fake. Yeah, why not?
It's going to be AI, isn't it? It's going to be It's
As
gonna
long,
be
as long as it's not in the
an
metaverse.
automated.
As long as it's not in the metaverse.
Yeah, maybe in the metaverse.
It's gonna be. You know it is. Zuckerberg's never gonna be so built.
Yeah,
But he's not going to have legs.
yeah.
No,
he'll
you'll have
be
20
floating in
legs
the
or something
air.
like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he can only use his arms. The lower part of his
It'll
body
be
will be absent.
Trying to kung fu fight and it'll look like what do you call those it'll look like a can dancer.
Yeah, can dancer. Yeah. Anyway, how many minutes have we got remaining?
We've got
2
2
minutes.
2 minutes.
2
2
minutes.
Our time is nearly up, gents. And on that note, I just want to say one last thing. If Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk go for a real MMA fight, my money is on Elon.
No, I think he's just going to sit on him.
Yeah, it's just a different weight category. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's like
almost
comparing a super weight with a feather lightweight boxer.
Yeah, it's like almost unfair, right?
Yeah, that's the
There's
way.
also an age difference.
Yeah.
And the fact that Zuckerberg's already been doing MMA training.
Do you think that's where it's going?
So who's training Zuckerberg or Musk? Is it Andrew Tate? Oh, he did say that he would there's been a lot of spice going on between Andrew Tate and Elon Musk, and I think when this thing came out, Andrew Tate said he would help Elon Musk, which I found quite interesting. If I got my
According to Andrew
Facts
Tate or Musk?
hey,
According to who? Musk or Tate?
what?
According to Tate.
According to Tate,
According to
he sent an
okay.
X message.
Is that like a
X marks
kiss?
Yeah, he sent a kiss to Elon Musk and said, "Hey, by the way, I'll help you out with your MMA thing."
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to find this.
Andrew?
Yes.
I hate to rush you, but you have less than 1 minute.
Okay. Are we gonna reconnect or are we gonna call it?
We've got 10 minutes. I don't think there's a point.
Okay. Okay, bye. Like Lester's
By the way, it's
speechless.
international.
It's international bye. It's international bye. Oh well, on that note, thanks for joining for all of 25 minutes. Next time we'll try and get our act together. I don't think next weekend because I've got a 21st birthday party to go to.
Are you going to live stream?
Yeah, I'll do a TikTok live. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.